Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Sam and his Talking Gun number 3 from Scout Comics. It is written by Drew Ferguson, artist by Lee Ferguson, lettering by DC Hopkins. Alright, Sam and his Talking Gun is exactly what it sounds like. This is a series whose title pretty much says it all. It's about Sam and his Talking Gun. So Sam was left for dead by Colt, his friend who was taken in by Sam's grandfather, and Colt betrayed him, killing his grandfather, taking over the company, and leaving Sam in a psychiatric facility for now 12 years. Everyone thought Sam is dead, but now Sam is out and seeking revenge against Colt. The series kind of gets back on track. The last issue was an origin story for Sam in many ways, Colt too in some, and now we're on to that revenge part. This is that moment in the series where the person that everyone thought was dead kind of gets that message out of, I'm alive, I'm here to kick some ass, get out of my way. It's really the issue in a nutshell. It is, I think, it does a good job bouncing back and forth between the past and the present. Definitely this is one that you might want to go and reread the first issue at least to kind of catch up, maybe the second issue too. But it definitely feels like a chapter of a film, and it's totally fine. A chapter of a bigger story, I mean. It's totally fine. Like, standing on its own, doesn't quite stand on its own as well as the first 2 issues, but I think the first 3 issues altogether will be really, really good reading in a trade. So, in that way, like, it's good. I think this is a little bit of a bumpy issue just because of the way the narrative is. It kind of bounces back and forth between past and present. And some things are a little bit confusing, but like overall, it's a really solid issue. Like it's that moment of the film that has to happen. That point where the hero, or whatever you want to call him, the main character, kind of like draws that line of like, I'm here to, chew bubblegum, kick ass, and I'm out of bubblegum, like that sort of moment. And it works, and it works really well. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of like a John Wick-ish revenge story with tons of guns and blasts, and the art I think is kind of cool. Like there's a style to it that I dig. Very, I'm not gonna say unique, but it definitely has personality and style on its own, and it works really well. So yeah, like it's a cool series. Like I really like the series. I think this kind of gives a really good idea as to what we're looking at. And you can kind of feel that its roots and its influences, and this is one I just look forward to. I mean, it's just pulp violence. Turn your brain off, enjoy the action, just go with the ride. So yeah, if you like that kind of John Wick-ish story, go get all 3 if you haven't gotten the first 2 issues. And if you can't find those issues, definitely get the trade when it eventually comes out. So, digging the series, liking this issue. I'm happy with it. Like, not an issue to dive into if you haven't read the previous 2. But overall, I think the series is going in a great direction and delivering the entertainment I hope for. So, nice thumbs up from me. Out now in comic shops, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, just watching this video, you support us, so thank you for that. We got our copy in the Scout Comics monthly box that we subscribe to, so you can go get yours that way, of at least future issues. And it's a great way to just get Scout Comics in general. Now, if you're into Scout Comics, you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.